So what's going on, guys? This is Spartacus Bring Your Brain coming at you with a toy review on the Marvel Legend Cosmic Spider-Man. Of course, I'm happy to have this figure for I can build my Spider-Verse. But anyways, of course, we have Cosmic Spider-Man in a window box display. On the right hand side, you have his two head sculpts, and on the bottom of the box, you have Marvel and Spider-Man logo. And on top of the box, you have the Legend Series logo as well. And on top of the box as well, you have the Spider-Man logo. And on the side of the box, you have the Cosmic Spider-Man image. And on the back of the box, you have another image of Cosmic Spider-Man with all the figures of the wave. And on the other side of the box, you have another image of Cosmic Spider-Man. So let's crack this bad boy up and let's look at the action figure. And now that we got this figure outside its packaging, my first initial thoughts about the figure is that I'm really digging the metallic blue on the figure, and especially the head sculpt. Like, I like the fact that it's metallic blue all around, but in his mouthpiece has the Spider-Man mask. I'm liking the fact that Hasbro is giving us different variety of costumes of Spider-Man. And especially, I'm really getting tired of just getting the same his classic costume of his. And especially if you're trying to have your own display of the Spider-Verse. But anyways, let's take a look at his accessories first. And then we'll take a better look at the action figure. These are the accessories that comes with Spider-Man. It does come with one head sculpt of Captain Universe, one head sculpt of Peter Parker with a beard, and one of the pieces for the Build-A-Wing. And of course, we're going to take a look at the Build-A-Wing pieces in a different video. Other than that, we're going to take a look at the head sculpts. And of course, this is the first accessory for the Cosmic Spider-Man, the Peter Parker head sculpt. I think Hasbro did a good job. They did a nice clean paint job on him. And if you guys wondering if this is the same as the double pack for the Mary Jane, it's not. I have not opened that one yet. I have it in my pile of action figures that I haven't reviewed yet. And I've been looking at it from the package, and it looks different. The other head sculpt looks like a younger Peter Parker, like if he's in his 20s. This one looks like if he's in his 30s. Like, you could tell from like the skin tone and the wrinkles of this one's face, and the other one does not. So it's a lot different. So if you guys are wondering about that. Other than that, they did a nice job on the hair. I like it. And they did a nice wash on it, so it's not too bad. I think the Peter Parker head sculpt does look nice on the body mold of the figure. It doesn't look too big, too small, or anything like that. It fits right. But I will be using this head sculpt with another Spider-Man mold, not this one, because I like the fact that we never got this kind of costume, so I'll be using it for the Cosmic Spider-Man head sculpt. This is the second accessory that comes with the Cosmic Spider-Man, the Captain Universe head sculpt. I think Hasbro did a nice job on him. Nice sculpting on him, and I like the blue chrome on him, and especially the white dots on him. It looks really nice. I do have a little complaint. It's just a minor complaint. Is the paint job on him is kind of splotchy, like on the sides, but really I can't complain on him because you have to put him by your face to look at him for his paint defects. So when you're looking at him from just in the distance, you don't notice that. You know, I like the fact that you don't notice that. But other than that, I think they did a good job on him. I am also digging the Captain Universe head sculpt. I will be picking up another Cosmic Spider-Man for the simple fact I can have one Captain Universe figure and one Cosmic Spider-Man figure. One minor complaint I have with the figure is that the head sculpt for the Captain Universe looks a little small to me. I'm not sure if it's just me just thinking that, but for me it looks a little bit small. Like with the Cosmic Spider-Man head sculpt, it looks right, but the Captain Universe head sculpt looks a little bit too small, but that's just me. Just comment below just to let me know what you guys think. And now that we took a look at all his accessories, let's look at the action figure. I think Hasbro did a nice job on the figure. There is a minor complaint I have with him by just standing him like this. He does kind of look weird on the vanilla pose. I just feel that's not a really big complaint for me to be complaining about a figure like that, because I will be posing this figure in my display. I won't be posing them like that. I just don't like having my figures just stand like that. But anyways, let's get on with the figure. Like I said, Hasbro did a nice job on the figure. I like the blue chrome on him, and I like the paint job on him as well. They did a nice, there's no splotches all around him or anything like that. Well, there is, but that's just for the stars. But anyways, the deco on him looks really nice. Like, there's no mispaint or anything like that. Well, there is one right here, but that's by the joint, so it's not really too bad. Anyways, it does have that 2K Spider-Man mold, So I'm digging the fact that they didn't give us a Bucky mold, because I'm really getting tired of that mold already. But anyways, and I like the proportions of this mold as well. And I like the fact that they're using this a little bit more. Of course, spider butt. I'm digging it, especially on the white. It's not white like a clear white. It has like some kind of black wash to him, so it's not bad. And I like the proportions of the legs as well. And the calves look nice. And of course, it has the numbers in the back of the figure. Also, and the legs look nice. He does have peg holes. I'm really digging him. Like, the only really complaint I have with him is that he doesn't come with no extra hands. But other than that, I think Hasbro did a nice job. And now to get into articulation of the figure. His head is in a ball joint, so it can't move up. I wish it moved up more than that. It does move down. He does swivel all around. His arms do move out that much. I wish they moved out more than that. He does have double jointed elbows, so they bend in that much. He does have a swivel in his wrist. He does have a hinge that hinges down and up, so it's not too bad. He does have an ab crunch that crunches in that much. He does crunches it out that much as well. He does do the splits about that much, so it's not bad. He does kick out that much, but he looks like a ballerina. But anyways, he does have a thigh cut, so he can swivel all around. But reminder, it is kind of stiff at first, so you gotta mess around with it first. He does have double jointed knees, so he bends them in that much. He does have a boot cut, so he can swivel all around. Ankles move up, they move down, and he does have ankle pivot. And just for size comparison, we have the black suited Spider-Man, the pizza Spider-Man, the UK Spider-Man, and the Ultimate Spider-Man. As you can tell right off the bat, the UK Spider-Man and the Cosmic Spider-Man do have the same body mold. Of course, the only big difference between the UK Spider-Man and the Cosmic Spider-Man is the head sculpt. The UK Spider-Man has a bigger head sculpt than the Cosmic Spider-Man. And of course, for the figures that I already reviewed, the Home Suit Spider-Man. Of course, if you want to watch that video, I will be putting a link in the description below. And for my final thoughts about the figure is that yes, it is a good figure to have in your display, especially if you're trying to build a Spider-Verse display. If I was to rate this figure a 1 out of 10, I would most likely rate it a 7, and the reason why for that is the hands. If they would have gave us interchangeable hands, this most likely figure would get a 9. But due to the fact they didn't give us no interchangeable hands, it does get a 7. The effects do not come with the figure, they're actually from the Shocker. I just saw images online that this figure goes well with the figure. I will be displaying him with these effects. But anyways, I hope you like this review. If you could please like, comment, and subscribe for more content coming your way. And as always, have a good one.